me the ball. Holly, come here. Holly. Give me the ball. So I actually wasn't planning on actually filming today, but then when I stepped outside, I can't help it. I don't know if you can see me, but it's so nice out. I don't really think I have a choice but to do some calisthenics outside, right? Because normally I go with my friend Adam and we do it at the gym, but today he's not going to be there. So I was thinking I'd do like an outdoor calisthenics session, just out on the road and chilling in the sun. And I'm lifting later, which I might also film, but I thought this would be something fun to do, and it's nice out, so yeah, I'm gonna just go chill and do that. Alright, this is definitely the most boring part, but you know, always gotta stretch out the shoulders just in case, you know, with handstands and stuff, it's a lot of extra pressure on your shoulders. So I normally start with standing on my bands like this, and then I just try to bring my shoulders directly above myself, just like a handstand would be. You know, I try to stay fully straight, not like no bending, just fully straight. It's just nice for, I mean, a little bit of anterior delt warm up and also shoulder mobility, and just kind of seeing how it feels to be in the handstand kind of position. And then I'll normally open a little wider just to get a little bit more of a slight burn, but I always make sure I do a pretty, not intense, but a good chunk of warm up, especially when I do a lot of handstand work. Now normally I set up my band on some type of pole so I can do shoulder rotations, but I like to do this warm up because it kind of just stretches out my shoulder, and then it's also just a good joint strengthening exercise. I forgot all the fancy terms for the muscles and stuff, but it's good for your rotator cuff or something. I do these, which I love these. Super tricky. Alright, then I raise it a little bit and I do the hardest one, which is these. I can't even really do it with the black band. That's good enough for now. I used to do more intricate warm-ups, but I've kind of just started doing bands and some wrist work, and that's about it. I don't need much warm-up for handstands and such anymore because my body's so used to it. I always start with these just to get the wrist flexion, a little bit of blood. Sorry about my hair, by the way. I showered last night and I woke up and it was a mess. That should probably be good for warm up. I don't need that much. Now, as to what I'm working on today, I actually don't really know. With calisthenics, it's kind of just whatever I'm in the mood for. I gotta see how I feel, that's really important. So I'll probably just do some of my basic warm-ups I always do. And then I might try a bent arm press. And if that's feeling good, I'll work on those. And if they're not feeling good, I'll work on one arms, wide, kind of just do whatever. Alright, well, it feels a little off, but that's fine, I'll figure it out. The road is a little tricky because it's not fully flat. It's fine, it works. Alright, so it feels pretty good. Shoulder compression feels, whatever it's called, feels pretty good. For me, it's more of about, like, when it comes to at least knowing if I'm tired or not. My first few handstands I do, if my shoulder blades and upper back feel unstable or a little less stiff, that's kind of like a cue that, you know, I'm a little fatigued. But today it felt pretty First one felt pretty nice, so hopefully we can get some good exercise in.
Calisthenics in the street.
Yeah, here's big rig.
You want to go to a softball game?
No.
Fuck, did a pterodactyl shit on my windshield or something?
Yeah, all right, I'll get out of your way. A little bit of cues on handstands. You know, if you're trying to get into handstanding, main cues of the handstand. Always, you're not just like this. You're like here, like you're like scrunching all the way up as much as possible. Trust me, if you try with and without, you're gonna feel the biggest difference. Imagine a building was built on a solid object versus something a little more flimsy. Obviously, the building that's built on the more solid thing is gonna stand more stiff and stable, and it's gonna have less risk of falling. Same thing applies in handstands. You need a solid base, aka shoulders, elbows, upper back, to be able to stay stiff and straight. If you're really struggling to get super straight shoulders, like fully straight in the air like a pencil, you're most likely lacking shoulder mobility. And for that, you can do the warm-up I did, where you're kind of bringing the bands behind you. That'll help, but try to keep your body in line, keep your rib cage in, and bring your shoulder blades. And then you can also do stuff like dead hanging, skin the cats. And with all that being said, I'm gonna get back into the sets. On one arms for a little bit, they were like kind of okay, you know, nothing. They weren't like crazy good. They were more on the bad side, but it's all right. I'm working on some bent arms, and I hope those go well. No shoulder injuries, please. Well, I got the shoulder pain. I don't know why this happens, but it happens a lot to me specifically. I don't know if it's my joints, probably my joints, but it's just kind of annoying because I can only work on them like a few days a week as is, and then on top of that, it gets painful, so that kind of sucks. Turns out my friend who was wherever I said, he is eating or something. I don't know, but he's not coming right this second. I'm gonna start with pull-ups, weighted, 45 pounds, hopefully 6 reps, if not just 5s. And yeah, I'm hoping it's a good workout. Yesterday I was pretty tired in my deadlifts and stuff, which was kind of disappointing, but I'm hoping today I can kind of come back and bring a boost to energy. First set back from a month. 1, 2, 3, 4. You gotta beat me. You got to beat me. 5. One more. Alright, you beat me. Damn.
Hey, closer than last time though.
Just 90.